are we doing? Let's just take this in for a second. The Ping I500. That is one good looking club. Sexiest club, I think, out there right now. I think P790's had the glory for the last 6 months, but leave me a comment down below. Do we think this is the new best looking club on the market? If I could ever get it to focus, there we go. It looks great. So what I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to hit it, give you guys my thoughts. Obviously this is a long time since Ping bring out a forged club. So it's actually a slightly more on the expensive side. That's kind of why they stopped or didn't necessarily get off the mark with their last forged club. And yeah, see my thoughts, see how it feels. It looks great. Does it feel great? Does it do the job? This is kind of in the middle. I thought it was going to be more of a blade. It's not. It's more of a muscle back. So it's down like your TMB, P790, that kind of route. And obviously, in terms of the price range, it's up there as well. So let me give you a closer look at this club. Let's give it a hit. Let's get some thoughts. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, please subscribe. Let's get into it.
Okay, so here it is. Looks great without the strobe lighting from above. So obviously the face is forged, not the whole head, which I thought initially when I did my first kind of preview video. Muscle back, obviously inside there, completely hollow, looks great. And yeah, it's supposed to give you that higher trajectory and ball speed, everything else like that. So if we actually looked at where it should fit, this is going to be between like the Ping I blades and then going into like the I210s, which also I've got, which I need to review, and then so on and so on and so on. So looks brilliant. I love the look of it. I've got the standard dynamic gold. Have I got standard dynamic gold? Yeah, standard dynamic gold S300 in it, tall velvet. And yeah, see what it produces. Let's stop talking. Let's get into it.
Okay, guys. Ping I500 forged. I'm looking for this trajectory. I'm looking for this height that they say, the stopping power that it should have, coming down quite high. That's what they're designed for, to give you that power, yet still getting that control, that stop on the green. So that's really what I'm kind of looking for with these irons. So let's see what we can do with this. That is high. That is really high. Wow. 180 on the carry, tiny bit to the right hand side of the target. So that could be why it's gone a tiny bit higher than normal. Felt great off the club face in terms of weight. Really good. Oh wow, that is long. I have nutted that. Absolutely buttoned it. 188 on the carry. Again, descent angle for, I'm someone that normally hits quite a low ball flight. That is very high. Which isn't a bad thing. I like the height. Is it controllable on a windy day? That could be another thing altogether. Can't get over how high that ball goes. That is, for me, it just like, even on the greens that are so firm at the moment, that's going to stop because it's basically coming down at like 90 degrees. Spin rate's quite good, especially off a mat with a range ball. You'd take those three, that's for sure. There's no question about that. I'm liking it so far. Tiny bit blocked, I feel. Yeah, tiny bit out to the right hand side. Again, backspin, but forgiving though. I mean, I think I've hit majority of these out the middle. All of them feel great so far, especially that second one. That second one just felt unbelievably good. Wow. Go. I mean, this is something like I do, obviously, I'm starting to do a lot more testing with irons now, and I struggle to try and differentiate between irons when you're hitting them. This, however, is something different. I haven't hit something like this before. Normally I'm going, yes, feels good, but I mean, any equipment nowadays that you're paid £700-800 per set is going to be class. This, however, feels different. Whether it's suited for my game, I don't know. All I know is this is different in terms of the way it comes off the face and the height and spin rate, especially off a mat with a range ball, that you're getting from this,
Just feels so different. That's the only way I can describe it. Could I be putting this in the bag? That is the question. For someone that traditionally doesn't like Ping, because it's always been cast, I quite like the cleaner, muscle back feel of like all the other irons, like your Titleist, your Mizuno, stuff like that. I think Ping's onto a winner with this. Okay, for any good review, I feel like you need to find a negative. And the only negative I can really say at this point is more of the price. I mean, it's going to be expensive. It is a forged club, over £1,000 for a set of irons, which is a lot of money. However, I haven't experienced something quite like this before. I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with the way the ball came off the face, the forgiveness, the distance, the power. Ball speed's up there as well in terms of the way the, as you can look from the stats, I mean, all up by the 135 mark on average with ball speed. Spin rate for the 7-iron, range ball, mat, again, really good. I mean, you're getting that stop ping power, you're getting that spin that you're looking after, and again, distance-wise, good. The only thing I would say, possibly for a player like myself, is it too much? Should I be looking to hit a 7-iron on a calm day 180? Possibly not. Maybe it's too much ball speed, too much power. I mean, I love the height and the stop. I'm definitely going to stop the ball in the green, whereas normally if I'm hitting a cavity back, they're going to be going way out the back. Whereas this, I feel like I would get it to stop quite considerably. However, on a windy day, would I have enough manoeuvrability, shaping, trajectory, control on the golf course? So guys, there you have it. That was a very quick test and review of this lovely iron. You can see I did middle it majority of the time there. So I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed. It needs more testing. I feel like on the course testing as well. So let me know what you think of that. Let's do some comparisons. Obviously, I've got the i210 to test as well. Test it maybe against some other clubs. See what it's like. For the first installment at the end of the year in terms of releases, obviously this is one of the biggest ones in terms of Ping. I'm thoroughly happy. I think that you've got to come and try it and test it. Obviously, here at JD Golf Academy, we've got all the equipment. So if you do want to come down, give it a test, feel free to pop down and give it a go, and let me know your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And yeah, give me some suggestions for videos in the future. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.